season.
Charlie.
Let's go, me and you. Let's do it together. For my blind audition, I'm singing
Some
Faithfully by Joanna. In one of the verses, it says, "They say that the road ain't no place to start."
Light soup.
I cannot believe that that is actually my life right now. And so
If
when
it
I
is,
sing this
if it
song,
is.
it's coming from the
Charlie.
depths of my existence.
Charlie, my fufu.
Sing. And so I'm
It be nice. You cannot lie. It be sweet. It be nice.
And now,
What's nice,
that life.
This is the best food I've eaten since I've been here, guys. I'm hungry.
Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're all doing great. Hope everywhere marama, hope everywhere stewa. Welcome back, babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give Miciously Mimi a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. Do you guys know that Mide is actually naturally not a quiet person? Yes. You know, she come off as a quiet person from week 1, 2, and until she came off from her shell. And the people were thinking she is forcing things because Ebuka revealed that she was boring in the house. And that wasn't true. Like I've said sometime earlier in one of my videos today that some of those housemates, they take their time to come off their shell in a show that you don't even know when you're going home. I've actually seen series videos of Mide and all of them are loud. You know, if you're actually a Lagosha, you know that you will barely find a quiet Yoruba person. They are quiet Yoruba person, no, but you barely find quiet Yoruba person, like totally quiet. It's a rare thing to see. So anyways, Mide was complaining to Bright yesterday that Imisi is poking her. That she's actually holding herself because she have a lot of things she would use to finish Imisi. That Imisi is poking her, that she has been poking her and she is not finding it funny. She revealed that imagine Imisi, because yesterday they were trying to vote on the housemates who will be the anchor for their wager tax, you know, of the week. And then Imisi was voting for Mide. It was only Imisi and Bright who voted for Mide. And before you know it, Imisi retracts her voting and said she is giving it to Jason. And then Mide find that as poking because she feel like, why would you raise your hand for me and then you're returning it and say, oh, you're not voting for me again, you're voting for Jason. Did I ask you to vote for me before? Like, what does that mean? Must you even put up that act and everything? So Mide did not find that attitude funny. And then she was telling Bright was like, don't mind these people, they are actually pained that they are the only couple in the house. That was what Bright said. Anyways, do you feel like Imisi has been poking Mide with that thing she did there? And at the same time, why did she even raise her hand for Mide, knowing fully well with the fracas going on between them? Wahala not be like bicycle like this. This housemates and drama are 5 and 6. Now, still on that thing that transpired, netizens have been making jest on the likes of Thelma, Joanna, and Dede and Mide also. I'm going to get it from Mama Z. It says, who wants Joanna to be anchor for the wager? 0 votes. Who wants Thelma? 1 vote. Kola. Who wants Dede? 0 votes. Who wants Mide? 1 vote. Bright. I mean, okay, sorry, mean girls don't collect L this morning from housemates. Faith and Jason had a lot of votes and Faith won. And then Get Updated, who is a Dede fan, says that is why the men keep winning most influential. It is their word now. You know, so the fans were also reacting that, you know, the ladies barely support their fellow ladies. That is why we get to see the men winning the influential housemate. That's all through the season. No lady had won this influential housemate of the week, because ladies would rather support the men instead of supporting their fellow gender. So it has been going on the social space. So people felt like it's paining the Joanna, Dede, and Thelma that people did not really raise up hand for them. So because of that, they are making jest of them on the social space. But that shouldn't be a thing to make jest of. You guys, I keep saying it, the wahala way full social space, no be anybody mate. Meanwhile, I noticed something whilst Imisi was making her hair yesterday, right? Kola tried to bring up a topic, and then the way Imisi caution Kola was something I like. You know why? Because it's giving like he wanted to say something about a person, and then Imisi was like, I don't want to discuss this. I don't want to talk about any person, because of course the last time something that transpired, she doesn't like it. I don't know whom Kola wanted to speak about. Did you guys notice that conversation happen? What was going on there with Imisi and Kola? I would love to know in the comments. Talking about Kola, like I told you all, Kola has been going through it, media rounds left, right, and center, trying to expatiate, explain, and describe or whatever. Translate, whichever words you can use at this point. So you know it's been trending about, oh, Faith has other yada yada yada, how Kola felt in between because he was the one who went to go approach Faith. And now because Isabella tried to use that on the other housemate she is having issues, it's given like he was the one who carried out the news. So he went to go clarify his name to Faith and let Faith know that, please, I did not actually carry out anything. I'm thinking these people are trying to put things up so that it will look like I have a personal beef with you. Please, I don't feel that way about you. We are cool. Whatever you have with Imisi is just left for you guys. I'm not gonna put myself in until when you guys decide to settle your thing. And then Faith replied to Kola and said, Kola, I don't have any issues with you. If I have any issues with you, I will approach you and I will tell you about it. That was what Faith said. And that was how Kola clarified his name on that. So Sultana has been trending on the social space. People feel like every punishment she must be there. How does she do it? You know, people said, why is it that Sultana had to be in every punishment? That is not funny anymore. That if punishment is going on, her name must be attached to it. Okay, you have to, pray for your faith about nonchalant attitude. That's what you need to pray about, and being forgetful. We hope she doesn't get another punishment. Hope she continues sitting on the floor until Biggies tell her otherwise. All right, this person right here says, the fact that Imisi has never been a snail, yet is always labeled as the worst when it comes to task. So the fans of Imisi be like, Imisi, we've heard what's it called, the likes of Faith, who said that, oh, Imisi is so unserious, she's so this when it comes to task. But since this season is actually getting to an end, Imisi has not become the snail of the house. If she is that slow, if she's that dumb, how come she hasn't become a snail? So that is what the fans are actually asking. And even Sultana had also said the same thing too. She said, oh, they've called me slow when it comes to task, but at the same time have never been a snail in this house. So the fans were just reacting to it. Someone says they are yet to cogitate enough to see that point, and the high IQ has been snail. Even Auntie Mide and some other housemates week 8, and she has never been a snail. These people are just delusional for real. Anyways, talking about that, Thelma and Dede's newfound friendship is trending on the social space. The fans do not find this one funny at all. So they say they don't want Thelma close to their fave. They say they don't like the kind of conversation that happens when Thelma and their fave is together. Let me get this one from Tia Diane. It says, Dede is the one keeping enemies close. And this other one says, I don't like that clique at all. I need solo Dede. And this other one says she has no friend either. So the fans are like, they prefer Dede alone. That she is one housemate who always respects herself, who barely talk about people. And truly, you guys, if you're going to be sincere, you would know that if you've watched the season from week 1 to the final week, Dede barely talk about people. She rarely talk about people except the situationship she finds herself in. She don't have time discussing people in that house, and I'm going to give her accolade for that. Billionaire says, I didn't want to address this earlier, but let me say this. I hope Dede understood the subtle message Ebuka was conveying when he said, some of you have surrounded yourself with enemies and pushed your friends away. Stop believing everything they said, And then this person is actually a fan of Dede and Jason's friendship. That Dede, if there's one person who deserves to be close to Dede, is Jason. But people are reacting, telling the person that Jason that spread, kissing rumor is her friend. They have said it in the house that she don't have any friend, So now this person is trying to defend Jason that it was someone who told her that Jason was the one who said so. Right? So whichever ways, whether she deserves a friend or she doesn't deserve a friend, whether she needs to stay on her own or not, the cocoa of the matter is everyone in that house are actually there doing their thingy. And I've always said something, let the best gamer win. Anyways, am I the only one who enjoys this house space when they do this, their award-winning thingy? Honestly speaking, you see this man's son, he's actually a ball of talent, actually. Him acting like an like an Arabian, like speaking like an Arab man, from UAE. Meanwhile, this particular award was won by something, so it deserves all this attention and crowning because Faith lost his egg to Ruboy. They actually gambled with their egg. Faith he's one person that knows how to, take risks, how to do things, make fun. Because to make it fun, he actually put his egg out there that if Ruboy beats him to it, that this is what it is, that he is just gonna give him the egg. And guess what? Ruboy did. And Faith literally gave Ruboy the egg. Now they are laughing at Faith that it's actually paining him that he lost his egg. Funny enough, he came to the room. Under the bed is where he stored his egg, and then he was telling when he was trying to hoard and keep his egg back where he used to keep it, Bright came in and he was telling Bright, oh, I've got so much egg, and all of that. When I saw him keeping his stuff here, and I'm like, oh, more, I have been thinking myself, because in a house whereby you drop a thing and then it have disappeared, I've been thinking, if I was in that house, where would I be hiding things? You know, and this is a perfect spot to hide things, honestly speaking. That house will make you do the things you don't want to do on a normal day. Anyway, cheers, guys. I will drop it here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. Please do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.